Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, in my last video, I went over how Worlds went this year in 2025, and in this video, I'm going to talk about my plans moving forward. So this is the official first video of Road to Poland 2026. Let's make it a good one. So, we're starting this nice and early. We are currently, let me look this up, how many weeks out we are. We are 51 weeks and 4 days out from Bench Worlds 2026, from the first day of the competition next year. So that is where we're heading. Before that, I have nationals, and those start in exactly 40 weeks from today. Today is June 1st, 2025. Nationals will be another week-long competition, so I don't know on what day I'll be lifting. Same with Bench Worlds, not sure, but 51 weeks, 4 days, 40 weeks. That's what we're working with here. So I'm just coming off of filming my last video, so I'm still like all hyped up. So in my last video, I was talking to you about how my performance at Worlds was less than what I had hoped for, and that I know that I'm capable of more. So I want to use this next year to really develop that so that I can perform much better next year at Worlds. So just wanted to go over my plan with y'all, and I will take you along. I don't know if it'll be a weekly thing or like monthly thing until we get closer, or like, I don't know, have not mapped that, haven't thought quite that far ahead in advance yet, but I do want to let you know what I'm doing to hopefully bring my best to the world platform next year. So, before I left for Worlds, I had been doing my own programming, and it was sort of a mix of some programming I'd done before that had worked well for me. But you know me, maybe you don't. But I do more. So I was doing a combination of those two programs and also doing a bunch of other stuff, like lots of accessory type stuff, just because I enjoy it. So I was doing a lot, and I don't want to say I didn't have direction, but you know, when you're kind of doing your own thing, there's like lots of things that you could do. So just having all those options of things to do, I did them all. So not great, not ideal. It was fun, but yeah, not the way things should be. So I'd reached out to a friend of ours, and a coach. I'd worked with him like long ago, like before Tokyo, so like 2019, 2018, I think maybe we started. Shane Martin, he is a former world champion, multi-time medalist at Worlds as well. Incredible bencher. He actually got me into my very first bench shirt. So, yeah, so I'd reached out to Shane, and I was like, you know what? I want back on the team. I want back on Team Smart Lifts after Worlds. Like, let's go. I need some structure in my training. And I know he's a capable coach. He's a knowledgeable coach. He's a fantastic athlete. So teach me all the things, please, and show me the way. So I'm not just like running around trying to get from A to B, but like getting pulled and distracted and whatever else I was doing. So I reached out to him, and then Friday, so I competed Thursday, May 22nd. Friday, I completed the form, sent it to him, and I was like, okay, when you are done competing, because he competed on the Saturday, I'm like, let's just get started. I want to, like, road to Poland, like, right now. Let's, as soon as possible, like, let us get this started. So, I got a program from Shane on, I believe it was Tuesday. He sent it to me. So, I have completed my first week of training. It's 4 days a week, 3 days of bench. I'm reintroducing squats and deadlifts because I had not been doing them with any kind of consistency for like the past, well, like probably since last August, since I pulled out of any IPFs. So yes, gradually reintroducing those. First day back, of course, like, I don't want to say I overexerted myself, but I think I pushed myself a little bit beyond RPE 6 or 7, and hurt my neck, hurt my back. My back's okay, but my neck is like annoying. But anyway, it'll be fine. It's fine. It's not like a horrible injury, but yeah, very detrained in those lifts. So I would like to get back into doing some equipped 3 lift eventually. Priority will be bench, but yeah, it'd be nice to get back into all the gear because that's fun. It's fun to lift heavy weights. Yeah. Anyway, so first week done. 3 days a week of bench. A few accessories, lots of different accessories I've never done before. I've never had programmed before, so that has been interesting. Like JM press, that still feels super awkward to me. I think I've got the hang of it, but it's definitely a weird one to get used to at first. But I think I like it. Cobra pull downs, those are fun. I really, really like those. Kelso shrugs. I'm excited to have shrugs in my program. I never have had shrugs in my program, so I'm excited to see these little traps grow. What else did I have? T3, I think that's what they're called. Dumbbell raises. Those are fun. I'm doing a lot more mobility this time. I'm doing some, I don't know what they're called, just a bunch of like kind of rehab physio kind of work. Keep my shoulders healthy because, you know, they get pretty beat up with all the benching. And then I have 3 rest days a week. Which is like, I promised myself I would be a compliant client, so I will not be doing extra stuff on those days. It's very tempting though, because I'm like, I just want to go to the gym. Like, can I just do like a bodybuilding workout, like just a hypertrophy workout, some accessory stuff? But I will not. I will be good. I will be good. I will follow the program. I know that rest is important. In theory, I know this, but I'm like, well, is it more training better? If you can, you know. Anyway, I'll be good. So yes, anyway, started working back with Jane. And then for nutrition. So leading into Worlds, I was having a heck of a time dropping any kind of weight. I'd been sitting around like 61, maybe like mid 61s, max 62 kilos for a while. And then I was like, okay, I'd like to be down to like, you know, like 59 would be awesome. Like at least in the 59s, right? My body was just not responding, like at all until I got very, very extreme. Like between like 800 and 1100 calories a day. And then I was finally responding like slowly. So the week before I left for World, and I was doing like cardio too every day. So the week before Worlds, my average weight was 60.8 or 60.7. So yeah, not ideal, not the place I really wanted to start a cut. It was still within a range that I was like confident in. I looked back at some of my old data, and the times I'd cut to 52 kilos, the week before the week before, my average weights had been like 55 and a half. So like 3.5 kilos off, and I was 3.5 kilos off of 57. But obviously percentage wise, that's lower than, you know, cutting at 52. So it was fine. It was not fun. And I was, you know, it's very frustrating when you're like starving and your body is like just creeping along ever so slowly, and you're like, come on, like this shouldn't be that hard. So I actually thought there was like something wrong with me hormonally, or like maybe I was like in like menopause or something, because like it's never been that hard before to lose. Like I'm not that lean, I'm not that small, like come on body, work with me. So I had some hormones tested, found a couple of things, like my estrogen's like super crazy low. But I'm going to keep monitoring those hormones and kind of see what happens, where that goes. So anyway, after I finished competing, I talked to my friend Kayla, who had been working with a local trainer for nutrition. Michelle, who's from out of Evolve North, one of the gyms. I've taken you there a couple times. And she had been having a great experience with her, and was couldn't say enough positive things about her, the way she worked, the fact that she gave her like a proper supplement plan, like looked at what she was taking and like had to optimize that for her needs, looked at her blood work, and I've never had any nutrition coach look at my blood work or really tell me anything about supplements other than like take multivitamin, creatine's good, and like whatever else you want to do. Like obviously I'm a drug tested athlete, I'm a natural athlete, I don't take any illegal compounds or anything, but like I take obviously different vitamins, different like supplements, pre-workouts and stuff like that, and I've never had anybody actually look at that for me. So actually the Monday when we got back on Saturday from Norway, and then on Monday I had some blood work scheduled to test like a full hormone panel as much as I could get done, testing with cortisol and testosterone and estrogen and thyroid, like TSH and I think it was T4 they tested, like just all the things just to kind of have a good baseline. Interestingly, estrogen was already up like almost double from where it was last time. So I don't know if it was like just like eating a little bit, you know, after I weighed in at 57, just like eating all the things, if that already like gave me a little bit of a boost. I have an IUD, so my hormones are pretty steady. I don't have a cycle. But anyway, so that's one of the things that we can track. Started working with Michelle. She broke down like all my supplements, told me which ones to scrap, which ones to replace, which ones, I didn't actually add anything. I just replaced one of them. I replaced ashwagandha with, I don't know, rhodesium. I don't know, some similar supplement. I don't know. But yeah, so it's been a week. I've been on higher macros than I was before I left. And things feel like they're moving well. My weight is actually still trended downward. So like this morning I weighed in at 59.4, which is like good. It means my metabolism's working well. It's just frustrating that it's like, could you not have done this 3 weeks ago? That's been going really, really well. I really like working with her so far. It has only been a week, but it's been really, really great. She's really amazing to work with. So if you're in the Edmonton area, but she does virtual coaching. So Michelle, I can put her Instagram handle in the comments. She's been awesome. We have sort of a game plan for how to approach this next year at Worlds. So the thing is, last year was such a hard cut for me to try to make 52, but I would still really like to give that record another shot if it is still the record, right? I know like with the age divisions M1, every year there are new people aging into the weight class, right? So it is very possible that someone stronger could come in and just like kick that record way up the road, and then that's gone, right? So I do want to take the opportunity while I still have it, if I still have it next year, and get a world record like that. Just like I really want one, and it's like so close. So the goal with Michelle, our goal is to reverse diet for the next, like, I think it was like 6 months that we said, ish, and kind of see where I'm at then, and then maybe cut down to like a reasonable amount, where 52 could be possible. And then it won't be as hard, like it won't be like a drastic cut toward the end like last year, where it was like, that was just felt like a disaster. It worked out, but it was awful. So yes, that's the plan. I'm open-minded in the sense that I don't want to do what happened last year. I don't want to be back there again, where I'm just like exhausted all the time and my brain does not function. Like that sucked. And like having to like I see my journal entries from last year, and I was just like trying to survive each day. And yeah, that's not a way to live. I don't want to live like that. I have other things that are important to me that I don't want to just live to lose weight, because that's like, it's also not a message that I would ever want to send to other people, that they need, like for me, you know, the point of powerlifting is to become stronger and to become the best version of yourself and to, you know, be healthy. I was not healthy last year, cutting to 52. I felt like trash. I know it was not good for my body. And it's not, that's not the message I want to send, that anybody has to do that. If there is a, you know, obviously I have a goal, and that goal will be a world record, so that's kind of a big goal. So, like, in my case, you know, there is a reason to do that, but, like I said, I don't want to have to get there again. So if that's what it's going to have to take to cut down again, I'm not, like, married to 52 if it doesn't happen, if my body is just too resistant. And, like, that's a very small body size for me. For my height, like for my amount of muscle, not that I'm like super muscle bound, but for like a 52 kilo lifter, I'm very tall. Even for 57, I'm like on the taller side. So, so we'll see. So that's sort of the plan. That's the rough plan. We'll kind of TBD as the time comes. But reverse dieting. Let's get some like consistent calories into my diet, so that's awesome. That is the game plan. I feel like I've been rambling for a long time, but working with Shane for training and working with Michelle for programming. I have rest days, which I've never had like proper rest days in quite a while. With Michelle, we just dropped cardio completely. Last week we like halved it of what I'd been doing before. This week we're like done, so that's exciting. I just feel like we'll have more time back in my day for other things, so that is good. I am trying to be a little bit more balanced going forward, so it's not all powerlifting or all photography, or like I want, you know, some photography, some powerlifting, you know, diet, like weight loss or weight, you know, whatever phase we're in, I suppose, and some YouTube. I want to be more balanced in that sense. So, and these are all great things, like, you know, cutting cardio, at least for now, you know, obviously if we have to cut later, maybe, you know, taking these rest days, things are going well so far. So I know it's only been a week, but, I'm looking forward to this next year. I think, you know, it'll be great. I have a good feeling about it. I feel at peace knowing that I'm working with people I trust, which is a nice thing. People who I can talk to and communicate with, which hasn't always been the case with people I've worked with in the past. I'm trusting them. I'm not doing a bunch of extra stuff like I have been, or I have done in the past. So, this will be fun. This will be great, and I will take you with me this year. I know it's still way in the future, but I think this will be cool also for me to look back on like a year from now at after Worlds in Poland. Hopefully I'll I wish I could see where I'll be in a year. I think that'll be I think it'll be cool. So anyway, rambling now for sure. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for taking an interest in my journey. Thank you for your support, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.